Climate Week. I'm Amanda Lake. I'm a chemical engineer working with Jacobs in water. I'm also proud to be the 2021 group lead for the Iowa Smart Utilities Greenhouse Gas Monitoring subgroup. It's strange to think we're wrapping the world's largest tree in foil just now, and that Madagascar is on the brink of the first climate-induced famine. We've caused this in water from our privileged positions and centralised wastewater treatment systems. We're currently part of the problem. As our electricity sources decarbonise, the carbon emissions impact we will have is through our direct emissions of nitrous oxide and methane from wastewater treatment. These will make up almost all our annual emissions. And because we're working towards the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, providing safe sanitation for all, in some parts of the world, these emissions have to increase, including in Madagascar, where only 10% of people have basic sanitation facilities. But where I work, and maybe where you work, these emissions have to decrease now. The past 2 decades have seen huge advances in our understanding of nitrous oxide and methane from centralised wastewater treatment. We know how to monitor and prevent these emissions. We can take this climate action today in the water sector. There's nothing stopping us. The cost of inaction and climate delay far outweighs the cost of acting now. We've been supporting water companies in the United Kingdom to take action on process emissions. We're learning from the long-term monitoring work being done in Denmark for nitrous oxide and on-the-ground mitigation work across biogas plants in countries such as Sweden. Evidence to date from global work shows us that with relatively simple approaches, we can reduce these emissions. We have the science, we have the solutions, we just need the courage to act. I look at my 3- and 6-year-old boys and I find that courage. Where do you get yours? At Jacobs, we've sought out the leaders in this field, the start of a global meshwork of transdisciplinary collaboration on nitrous oxide and methane. This includes the team at Unisense Environmental with their unique microsensor and the University of Queensland, who've been pioneering full-scale monitoring, modelling and mitigation work with water utilities. It also includes the team at Cobalt Water Global, whose system offers really exciting potential for risk characterisation and mitigation today, and also colleagues at the University of Brunel who are also applying exciting, innovative, data-driven processes to address N2O. We want to share this learning and make guidance for monitoring and mitigation accessible to all. It's also worth considering methane and its current contribution to local air quality pollution in the communities that we serve. This contributes to respiratory conditions and premature deaths in society today, so acting to stop these emissions and stop these leaks has such an immediate impact. Of course, we also need to rethink our catchment stewardship, our resource recovery, our blue carbon, our green carbon, our carbon taxes, our economies that are donut, circular, well-being based, and that go well beyond infinite economic growth. But coming back to process emissions, reducing these has to be key for climate focus for us in the water sector. We have the solutions today and there is so much opportunity to work together for the future we choose. Please reach out and let's create the global action required on process emissions. Thank you.